community post section as well. All right. Okay, lovely Aries. Do like, share, subscribe also if you haven't done so. I do very much appreciate that. Also, I have noticed like there's quite a few of you that have said that you unsubscribed from my channel without you knowing. Oh, so that's a shame. It's a little bit worrying that that's been happening. So just make sure that you are subscribed, or like unsubscribed and subscribe again, just to make sure that it's actually there, if that makes sense. All right. Okay. Lovely Aries, let's see what we have for you. And I appreciate for those of you that actually let me know. I really appreciate that, because clearly there seems to be something going on this platform. All right, Aries. Okay, be careful of burnout, Aries. Be careful of burnout. Be careful of I do see somebody trying to kind of hint and give you some support. Sometimes you feel like, oh no, it's okay, I can carry everything, the world on my shoulders, but it's just asking you to try and ease yourself, take it easy on yourself. That's what I'm seeing. I see something from now till 3 weeks. Perhaps it will continue that way. And you always try to reason, no, it's okay, I can do this because I need this, but sort of thing. At that point, nearing the end of this busyness, let's say, you will start to feel like, okay, it's time to kind of let loose. And it's very much a big breathing space that I see you will have. I'm guessing connection to the water, so I don't know if some of you go to either the swimming pool or if you live by the water. Maybe this is only for some, but I do see needing that connection with the water here. There is something about transparency, asking someone to be transparent with you. And it always seems to have a block, or it's always like it never really quite gets through. There could be an ending to some connection, somebody you've been talking to that you just feel, you know what, perhaps it's not the right fit. You also need to be transparent, is what it's showing here, not to to be nice to keep them going. That's what I'm seeing here, but it will be done the right way. So I do see a chapter ending. But, you're going to feel good about it in the end of the day. I don't see you feeling remorseful. It was the right thing for you to do here. Clearing the way. Some of you get a very specific message about a department, entering a new department, if that makes sense. A change of scenery in your workplace. Something feels like there's been an improvement when it comes to the people you work with. Relationships, everybody kind of working in unison. Things are happening where you're all standing together in support of each other. Kind of you're realizing you all believe in the same cause. That's what's coming through. I'm also getting something about gym membership. So maybe some of you, you're either starting that or not wanting to renew it, something, utilizing it. I don't know, maybe you've been paying for a gym membership and never actually going. That happens, so it's something for you to look into. Your space where you live in, something like that is getting larger, making more room. I'm also seeing when you need to be professional, you're extremely professional. Things tend to work out. Also, they appreciate your professionalism, but you also have a really nice balance here. Learning to lessen the control over certain circumstances, especially when it comes to others that may be dependent on you. There's something that you keep feeling like it's an uphill battle. And in time, as you kind of draw back a little bit, they're going to realize this. This is sudden change is what I'm seeing. Very interesting. All right, let's see what the cards have for you. Aries. Oh, okay. All right, the devil. For Aries, please. Aries. Chariot. Five of Cups. Okay. Yeah. It really does confirm. It's like, no, you can do it. Sometimes, Aries, there is a stubbornness there with you. And I understand it's for you feel like it's for the right reasons. Totally get it. Totally get it. One way or the other, you'll find your way through something that you're adamant that you want to do. And you definitely are on your way. But there is something, regardless of, you kind of, you're going full steam ahead with something, by the way. And you're not, and yes, stubborn in the right way. When you feel like something can absolutely work, you're gonna see to it, when you know there's something for you to gain, you're gonna see to it. There's certain things here that need to be thrown out. That's what I'm getting. Don't be afraid to reject. Also, people's true colors are coming through. True to form. Like, you're going to see someone is like, oh, you know what? Actually, you're true to form. So, but don't sweat that stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's like what I'm seeing here. Time is precious for you. Let's come through. Ooh. And there's more of the good stuff that's available for you to pay attention to, for the good things to come in. Okay. Important to look at that. Definitely a lot more light behind you than you realize. So we have the Lovers card. You know what's also showing me? That you need to pay attention to the small details, to the fine print. Alright, the Lovers card, the Four of Swords. There is a change in feeling and circumstances when it comes to a connection, and I do see it's deep, but there's something that you're like, something does not feel quite settled or in tune, and needing to take a step back, It's like there's only so much you can try to control or fight, or, but I do see a mutual respect and deep understanding as well. Could be a friendship, doesn't necessarily have to be a love connection. For some it is. But I do see you're going to be better off sort of taking a step back. You'll see this. And there's a lot of realizations coming through. You're feeling like, okay, you're more in tune and you're on the right path. There's something I also see that you're going to dedicate yourself to. And there's only so much you can give of yourself, to others. So it's like making a decision that I'm seeing here. Needing to take, even if it's just a short break for you to clear your mind. But things feel like, okay, it's starting to transpire and balance. You're one way or the other, you're going to see many things through. Look at that, I love it. Here we go with the Sun card. You're definitely going to see it through to make sure that it is exactly what you want, the answer that you want. We have here the Sun card. Beautiful. So the actions that you are taking, like I said, stubborn for the right reasons. And that it does pay off, but you must also listen to what your body is asking for, and if you need that rest. Again, it's confirmation here. There is something also you're realizing that the world is also your mirror in many ways. Whatever it is that you're projecting it's formulating in that way, and you're trying to make sense of it. So important to kind of reconfigure your thoughts and your feelings so you can manifest what it is that you want. And you are starting to attract also now the positive things to come in. There is a clearance here that we see, clearing yourself of baggage, and being very wise and selective of who you choose to connect with as well. I do see something of significance of news coming through that may surprise you as well. I love it. Aries, thank you so very much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for all your support. Truly, truly do appreciate it. Again, if you would like a reading,